Hey guys, what's up? I'm just here to kind of give you an update on what's going on with our classes, and I wanted to kind of walk you through what's going on here. So each day, you guys should go into Canvas, and more or less, I'm going to have an announcement on what you should do for the day. So right now, I am in the announcements for your class, and this is going to be posted tomorrow at 8 a.m. and I'm going to have a link to this video. So hopefully you'll be seeing this video, which will be right here. That's what you'll be watching. And each day we'll just have an announcement or as new assignments are created. So hopefully you'll see those and get updated within Canvas being sent to you that there was a new announcement that should send out an email. So that's what's going to happen there. Let me tell you what's going to happen in kind of moving forward. So in moving forward right now, we are going to, hopefully nobody watches that link right there. That goes somewhere else. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that real quick. At any rate, in modules, our next assignment is going to be kind of working through coming up with their idea for the automata. So what you guys are going to be doing is essentially thinking of a scene that you'd like to recreate. Maybe it's from a movie, maybe it's from a TV show or a video game, or maybe it's from some sports that you're thinking of and doing. Again, a great way to look up good examples of these projects would be to type in PLTW, and however we say this, the automata project, and you can come up and watch these videos just on looking at some things. So again, here's one that takes like Mario, Frozen is going on here. I'm seeing to my right, and these are kind of some good ways that you can get some ideas of your own. I would hope that you are not copying these ideas. And these are very simple, the ones that are being produced, and I'll talk a little bit more about our requirements as we get there. But it's just coming up with your ideas. So let me go back to Canvas. More or less what I'm looking for, so if you're going for the A range, it would have 4 followers, so 4 things that are moving up or down or doing something that should interact all together with at least 2 different cam shapes. So we looked at those cam shapes. You should have at least 2 different cam shapes going on there. You can also create 2 scenes. So again, I'm looking for at least 4 followers. So if you want to create 2 scenes, like one video game thing is going on the left side and another one's going on the right, and they don't kind of merge with each other, but at the same time 2 things are kind of happening, that works for me. So just kind of think about that. But all in all, if you want the 100%, I'm really looking to have all 4 kind of working together and try to get some different cam shapes in there to get that to work. If you're going for the B range, proficient, that would be at least 3 followers with at least 2 different cam shapes, and the 2 followers have to interact with each other. And then if you just have the 2 followers, so these would be the 2 follower examples. This would be going for like this would be an example. Maybe not this one. This one has 3 followers, but and this one has 3. But some of the ones before that just had 2 on there, that would be an example of going for that basic range, if you will. All right, so that's where we're going to go for the next 3 days. I want you to just kind of come up with an example of what you're going to be doing. I want an isometric or oblique kind of sketch of what's happening. You should also be labeling your drawing. So here's my followers. I'm going to have, these 3 different kinds of cams. You want to look at what's happening with cam shapes and what they do. A great way to find that is on YouTube, but that is not necessarily essential right now. You don't have to think of your cam shapes, but you should be thinking of how you want those different objects on your cams interacting. That's really going to be key there. So at any rate, that's where we're going to go, at least for the next 3 days. And then next week, we're going to switch gears and kind of run into a different chapter. We're going to work on some more math-oriented and statistic-oriented kind of questions and work in chapter. Usually I like to leave that until the end of the school year now, so then we don't have to go all over those concepts again, whereas a lot of the other things that we're learning kind of spiral throughout the semester and build on each other, especially with inventor and dimensioning and all that stuff. So that's where we're going to kind of go. So stay tuned for next week, where it's going to get a little more mathy for us. And yeah, that's about it. My office hours, you should have gotten an email as well, are going to be from 12 to noon every day. And actually, I'd prefer it if students would email me if they need to meet me in person, like through a Google Meet. A Google meeting. We can set that up if you have specific questions. I'll kind of open up possibly that Google Meet that you can just join. I'll have a link and announcements for you. So when I have this announcement up, I'll have a link there, a new one probably starting at noon, where I will be logged on to my computer and you guys can kind of go ahead and ask me questions. Just some quick tips right there as far as Google Meet goes. You want to make sure that your microphone is turned off and you do not need to project your video as well. I don't need to see your face unless you want me to. And we have to keep in mind that I think Mr. Panu sent out an email as well to all students, parents, and teachers that we have to act the same way that we would be within the classroom. So as far as professional language and professional dress and everything else that we're kind of doing. And when I say professional dress, I just mean abiding by the school dress code and things like that. Please don't contact me, inappropriately. That's all. That's not what we need. Yeah. So hopefully you're all healthy and well, and I know this is going to be a very interesting next few weeks, but we'll kind of see how it goes. And I'm going to have more videos posted pretty soon if we have, as we get into more different content. But I wish you Godspeed, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon.